that she lives in a large mansion with huge halls and vast tracts of land. I'm reaching like peak reference. Jesus. Definitions of the normal. I have to wonder though how it would compare to a New Zealand house, given that lots, from what I understand, living in Japan tends to be A, way more expensive, and B, a lot more compact in terms of the amount of room every person has. In New Zealand, it's not abnormal for a family to have a house all to themselves of a reasonable size.
Well,
Then there's America.
that was the case given about 5 to 10 years ago, but it's very much started heading away from that.
Yeah, then there's America with all their McMansions.
America.
Fuck yeah. Shi-chan and I can share a room. How about I share a room with Shizune, eh? And then we just get ditched.
Yep.
And look who it is! This is a character we meet in another line. I forget his name, though. Just so you know, this is a guy, isn't it? It's a guy. Yep, it's a guy. Hideaki, that's right.
Yep. It's... They have... Wait. Did you just... Oh... You just ruined it.
Sorry. I ruined it.
Yes, you really did. He's totally not a girl, guys. Totally. Well, you know, I thought that too the last time we first saw him.
No. Last time we saw him in a different line entirely. Also, the line we saw this house last in.
Yeah.
Play the damn game.
Yep. There you go, guys. We didn't say it last time, but we're saying it this time.
But I can empathize with Hasao right now. I feel embarrassed to the point where he could almost turn around and leave if he knew the way back to the train station. I know that feel, Hasao. Are you that second person brought with her? I'm not like epic bants. It is my right to keep anything I find on my property. Allemansrätt! Rätt! No, that's not how that works either. I just referenced a Swedish law which basically says it's the right of any man or woman to camp on Swedish public land. You can, or it might be any property at all. You have the right to set up camp and stay there overnight sort of thing. I forget. Allemansrätt, it's a Swedish law. That's as much as I know for certain now. We both act a lot alike with compared to Shizune. Apparently, Shizune and I act alike.
Well, according to him,
he doesn't like that.
He doesn't like that, but also thinks Hasao acts like Shizune.
Yeah. That's a theme, though, in all the lines. We tend to adopt the mannerisms of the
Normally,
girl.
he just starts speaking like them, not acting like them.
Yeah, that's a valid point. Rin's line is the one it's most obvious in.
But that's because Rin is Rin, and it's a great line. Everyone should go play that line.
I don't know. I didn't enjoy it as much as some of the others.
I really enjoyed that line.
Probably says a little about our personalities.
Yeah, probably. Someone might one
Maybe
day do
I'll
a
show
site
my
report on us based on our commentary in this, but you know.
Yeah. When this goes up on YouTube finally, I'll show my shrink and he'll go, "What the fuck is wrong with you, Nick?" I don't have a shrink. I don't have enough money for that. They are cool.
Okay, so he's wearing stockings in summer.
Yeah, look
Like,
at the
I
color of
got
his
no
face.
issue with the dude wearing stockings, but why? It's summer. Isn't he hot? Like,
Yeah.
ugh. I can barely
Come
stand
on, Hassan,
wearing.
stop digging the hole. Just apologize for the whole calling him his Shizune's sister faux pas and get on with it. Shizune doesn't like being compared to others either. Maximum kick. The familial competitive streak, though. That seems to run in the family. And perhaps, thinking of other lines again, won't say anything. I know of a character that will turn up eventually. Yep,
Oh,
here she is.
yes!
Here she is. It's fucking Akira. The person in the suit. It's Akira. Good movie, by the way, Akira. You should watch it. But yes,
Oh, yes. That's awesome.
Akira is probably my favorite character in the whole game.
Yeah, she's a really cool character.
And she drives a Mitsubishi Evo, which makes her amazing and amazingly cool in my book, given that I'm kind of obsessed with cars. I've always been a Subaru man myself, though, and Pretz is for life, yo.
That is one very clustered picture, actually.
I have to agree there.
I'm pretty sure, bar the initial meeting of the class, I don't think there's ever 5 characters on screen.
Yeah, this
at
is
any one
probably
time.
the most characters we've seen on screen at once.
Yeah.
I can't get over the fact that Misha's in a Bush Cheney 04 shirt. God damn it.
Everyone else is prim, proper, or, I don't know what to call that style.
Hideaki.
Yeah, Hideaki
It's
style.
fucking Misha.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you surprised for? It's Misha. The familial bickering between the two. Wait, shit. Figured I said familial. Nothing. I said nothing. Edit that out.
I didn't hear what you just said.
I said potential spoilers. I don't know if it's been brought up yet.
Yeah, I'll sort that out later.
Yo, Sup, Akira. What's going on?
Oh, I know exactly what part of the timeline we're on.
Yes, we do. We know
Yes,
exactly.
I know what part of the timeline we're on. That's... Wow, this is a really, really long path.
Very much so. I want to discuss spoilers, but I won't. Because now I'm getting feels from the timeline point you just referenced. I'm getting feels, damn it, I don't want to get feels right now. I want to be happy.
Nah, we're not allowed to be properly happy. We're meant to have feels. Good feels, bad feels, all the feels from this game.
How is Babysitter formed? His pastime of looking displeased. Literally me. Akira looks more like a lawyer than a babysitter. I wonder why. Is it spoilery to explain what I just said? That's probably spoiler to explain what I just said.
No, she's wearing a pinstripe suit.
Yeah, she's a lawyer, by the way, guys. So, sorry, that may have been spoilery.
Yeah,
Just block your ears.
that's like saying Shizune's rich.
He says 30 seconds too late.
Yep. And I'm trying not to
Fishing
die and
rods.
deafen people with my sporadic coughing.
Just hold your hand over your headset.
Yeah, but, you know, I don't always get the chance to get it up there or hit the mute button.
Well, I don't have the same sort of luxury. Although I'd have to go mute myself on Skype because I have an inbuilt mic on my crap top.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you fish? I've fished once or twice. Relaxing is one way of putting it. I'd say boring though. I don't have the attention span. If I'm out on a lake in a boat on a lake or in an ocean, I prefer being towed behind at high speed on various implements. I water ski, but I can also kneeboard, wakeboard, and ski biscuit. That's what I do in the water. Fishing is boring for me. If you want to eat fish, we could go to the store. That's not the point, Lily. That's not what a kid is getting at.
Yes, but you do realize fishing is probably something Lily can't do.
You know, it's all off feel on the rod in your hands. It's nothing to do
You still
with.
need to be able to see where you're casting, where you're reeling in, and stuff like that.
Beyond the casting, you can do most of it by feel. You don't need to see what you're doing. You know, you feel the fish dragging on the line. You don't see the line moving in the water.
That might just be me then.
I'd say blind people can fish if they're told where to cast.
I wouldn't want to stand anywhere near them.
Reeling it in. The only thing you need to see is the only thing you need is a second person to grab the fish out of the water in a net. Beyond that, you could go fishing whilst blind. What's Lily doing? Of course, Shizune wants to make fishing into a contest.
So that's interesting there that Hideki can't understand sign.
Yeah, that is interesting, isn't it? Hideaki can't understand sign language. Yes, it is Hideaki. Hideki, where'd you get that from? Maybe you just didn't read.
Yep.
But yeah, now I'm just getting depressed on the thoughts of how Shizune's childhood would have been if her family doesn't know sign language. God damn it.
Well, given what we know exactly how well they took it.
Mm-hmm. And now I'm depressed about it. That wasn't too loud. Hopefully the viewers didn't get deafened by that.
The one that you heard wasn't too loud. The one a moment later. 12-hour-old coffee helps with this.
5-hour energy. If you drank 2 at once, would that give you 10 hours of continuous energy? Or...
No, this is a 12-hour-old coffee from the
No.
before I left to work.
I know. I'm just derailing the thread, basically, by asking if you
And I just Shizune'd it up.
If I have two 5-hour energies at once, would that be 10 hours of continuous energy or 5 hours of double energy? I've never had 5-hour energy. I might have, I don't know. I've had energy shots before, but I don't think I've ever had 5-hour energy. No, they wouldn't be able to legally fit 5 people in. Yep, in a Mitsubishi Evo. So we'll just have to shove. We'll just have to shove Hideaki in the boot. And if you're driving, kid, it's probably not the best idea to have Hideaki on your lap. Oh, I'm disappointed. Oh, really? It's a Nissan. The Nissan Fuga. That's a 5-seater sedan. That's no better. And I agree. I feel bad for forsaking Akira's car. Her car is epic. But yeah, the Nissan Fuga. That's a 5-seater. That's a 5-seater sedan too. It's bigger than the Evo. That's for sure. But it's no 6-seater people mover.